like and like zipping through traffic and then do something crazy that affects my drive. Like, oh, you know, I got to skid to the left a little bit, and I'd be like, bro, you ain't gotta die, but I want your car to flip like twice. You don't gotta die, but your car gotta flip just twice.
Just twice.
Just twice. You need to roll.
Right. Should we be doing some intro right now to start it off?
I guess.
Welcome back to the HVP, baby. Y'all thought we left. We ain't leave. We took a little hiatus. We back though. We back and we strong.
And we updated.
Right here.
Right now, but it's an applause right now. They happy for us.
Y'all hear it? That's right.
They happy for us.
That's right.
It just got loud. This got real loud. But they calming down. They're calming down.
The whole audience right there?
Yeah. Whole audience right here.
Yeah, they're doing like that little post
in the room right now. Y'all sit down, chill, relax. God dang. You know, we left for a little bit, so we ain't got like 1 million followers anymore, but we still got 750,000.
Oh, yeah.
You know, easy 750,000.
If you don't post for a while, you will lose 250,000.
That makes sense.
That's expected. So
we here with Jabarino over there. You know,
hey.
You know, we here with Guantanamo Bay. You see that boy right now. Hey,
that name is so cool.
Hey, I know it is, right? It is. That need to be your gamer tag.
Right.
And then you here with Weezy. You here with Weezy right now. You know.
They throw a lighter flick in there.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah.
Wait, that would be nice. Insert that.
No, that would be.
Let's start off with letting Josh watch this thing.
So is this the try not to laugh or?
Yeah, try not to laugh.
Yeah, you just
try not to laugh.
Right.
Straight face.
Oh man, this junk is impossible. All right.
Oh my god. That wasn't the end of the song, but that's all I could laugh. I'm crying right now. Listen, I already heard this song plenty of times.
Why have you heard this plenty of times?
Listen, I can't believe that song still have that same effect on me. I know what's coming, and that joint is so freaking ridiculous. Oh my god, this joint is ridiculous, boy.
You know I'm gay with my niggas. No, I don't know. I don't know nothing about you, man.
He said, put the dick in my mouth till I'm coughing.
He put his butt in a coffin.
Oh, I'm in tears. I am in
As
tears.
you can say, he Chinese. Eat it with some chopsticks.
Yeah, we gotta put that every week. We gotta have something like that. I can't believe I was crying just a while ago, boy. Oh boy. Hey, speaking of butts, I saw this question pop up, and I don't even know why this question would pop up. Just because this guy just was talking about butt sex just a while ago. That's why I remembered it. But when you poop, how you wipe your butt?
Probably taint to like cheeks.
So what you saying? You like lift up your right leg or something like that, and you go into the side.
So you hit a gangster lean?
Yeah, kind of like
Gangster leaning like you were doing a drive by almost, like hanging out the.
You got the car on two wheels.
probably more leaning forward though. But like
leaning forward.
kind of like that. But it's the same thing though. Same thing.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, nobody nobody would stand up to wipe their butt.
All right. No,
I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody does.
no, they shouldn't do that.
Why you shouldn't do that?
What?
Why you shouldn't do that? I feel like you got
I think you
more
create
space
more
to
cleanup.
How?
Oh, when the cheeks grab some of it.
Yeah. You just made more work for yourself.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, hold it. So now you almost making like an oatmeal cream pie.
Jesus.
That's just terrible.
Yeah. No, so that's why I don't. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, no.
That's a good idea to just stay with you.
Oh, I thought you said, you know what? That is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna start staying.
No. That shouldn't happen.
When I saw that question pop up, I thought that joke was hilarious. Though. I was like, why is this a question right now? Everybody should be doing the same technique.
Yeah, I mean, so that reminded me too of remember South Park episodes where it was a whole discrepancy about which way you need to be facing when you sit down. You ain't seen that?
Nah.
Yeah. They had an episode about people facing the wall on the toilet, and they had some decent arguments. Like one of them was like, why would the top part be a platform? Because now I can go ahead and do my word puzzles. Something like that.
That's like, true.
It's there for you to use.
So you can be on it like this.
Yeah.
That is better.
I
be listen, when I sit down, I be tearing up my quads.
Oh yeah.
Because my elbows are piercing. Piercing it. I destroy it's like knives.
Yeah.
It's swords. I pierce it. But hey, if I turn around the other way, I'm alleviating some pressure on them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at that idea. That boy might need to try that tonight.
That's a good point.
See, I'm one of the weird ones though. I'm probably rare. Like it's probably other people who don't legit need or take their phone or like anything. You know how the classic newspaper?
Oh, you
like,
tripping.
I don't need anything.
I thought you were about to say weird, like you been doing it.
Yeah. No, I thought he was about to say, nah, I ain't doing that, but I normally turn sideways. I was gonna be like, what benefits?
Nah, man. No, because some people. So for real, some people take like a long time to.
No.
Right, like that's a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in
You
and
go
out.
straight to business.
Yeah, and I even tease V about that junk. Like I'll come home or something, and she like in the bathroom, right? I'll go put my stuff off and sit down for a little while, come back up. I'm thirsty, let me go get some water. She's still in the bathroom. I like V. Ain't no way the stuff sliding out that long. You just chilling at this point. You chilling you hanging out. You got comfortable. And then, but no, I mean, so I really don't even need. So you say that, I don't even know what that feels like. I mean, if I had my phone in there, it'll be like right quick or something, like a video playing, and then I'll put it down on the sink, and then I'm usually not even in there that long though.
So it's all right. So it's funny you bring that up. So I wouldn't say I'm that long, like Vicky, but like I feel like I give myself a minimum amount of time depending on what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we could pee and that joint can last, I don't know, 20 seconds or something maybe. But, as a young man, a young child, you might have some accidents. So I said, you know what, let me just give myself like 60 seconds. Because you use the bathroom and then, I don't know if it's the angle you came out. You ain't come all the way out of your pants. You hanging off or something. You just got the tip out. So now everything ain't come out.
Yeah.
Everything ain't come out. So now it's like in this weird valley.
Right.
It's in this weird valley. So then you like, okay, I'm done using the bathroom. You pull your freaking wang back inside of you. And then now your pants soaked. Yeah. I feel this joint. You walking, it's dripping down your leg. You like, oh my God. This boy got pee leg.
I definitely had to learn to combat that.
So now I'll be like, yo, let me just give myself 60 seconds. If I know it's gonna take 20 seconds, let me give myself like 60 seconds. Extra shakes. Jumping jacks up in there. Let's make sure we get all the reserves out. Sometimes I force it out too.
You got to.
Trying to make sure all the
if I'm at a public restaurant, I'll like try to get all of those movements to get the whatever's out. But at home, it can be like the kids that be at the urinals. And their pants all the way down the ankles. It ain't that bad. It's not that bad. It's like I gotta get everything out the way though, so I can make sure. Right.
I almost did that recently though. Too.
It's not pants on the ankles. It's not pants on the. That's a little bit too childish.
You just bust a mean sag.
Yeah.
That's not even child. That's just suspect.
Waiting on something.
You walk in and you see his pants on his ankles. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Definitely waiting on something.
What are you trying to tell somebody right now?
I mean, it's fine if that's what you're waiting on, but you're definitely waiting on something.
Yeah, just see the mean sag. You good to go.
Yeah, that's really what be causing it. Is when you don't. I don't open up my pants all the way, but like, you can go ahead and commit.
Yeah.
Commit.
That used to happen. Just get caught in that valley, and you like, son, how? You be like, yo, I shook it 8 times.
Y'all ever shit yourself?
Nah, man.
Like you went to pass gas and then it wasn't gas?
Dang.
Nah.
I've heard stories, but
nah.
But that joint happened to me one day at work.
You said it happened?
It happened to me. Oh, yeah, just passed gas right quick. Oh, that ain't gas. I just went home. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You good?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm good.
okay.
I'll see y'all tomorrow,
Okay. How much? I don't even know how you answer this. I don't know how you answer this. But how much came out?
Enough for me to know it wasn't gas.
Dang.
Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so you sent an email out to everyone saying that you're not feeling well, you need to go home, or did you stand up, go talk to your boss or something like that to tell them you ain't feeling well to go
Oh,
home?
no, I went hit the elevator and sent that email from the phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking to nobody.
Immediately.
I can't talk to nobody with shit on me.
So, okay, all right.
That's disrespectful.
You got in the elevator. You downstairs, I'm assuming, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just go into your car, or you find the nearest bathroom so you can like clean up some of this, or you just took a 30-minute drive and
you're
in
right.
your own.
So I went to the bathroom, threw that away, and then I
Do that away. Hold on, what's that?
I threw that drawers
He
away.
went
I was
commando.
like,
He went commando.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I didn't know if he was like, let me just clean up or something like that, or he was like, nah, that draw's
yeah,
done.
that drawers.
No,
done.
ain't no recovery.
Yeah,
You can't look at it the
There's no
same.
recovery.
I can't.
Anytime I see it, I know what that was. Like, I know what we've been through. I can't go back to you.
Some things you can't
Yeah.
get out with just
No.
No, I respect it, man. I think I'd do the same thing. I would do the same thing. I might have
It's time
had
to
like
go.
a stain and I tossed that. So you talking about you had a whole...
This would have actual matter.
Well, I had to I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that's a good excuse to leave work.
Matter of fact,
I think that's a good excuse to leave work.
and it was after, like, it might have been karma because I had laughed a little too hard, but it was like, I got in the elevator, like, because we was on the 12th floor, and then so I'm going down, like, 9th floor, old man gets in there, and then, like, we just standing there going down, he's, oh, shit, pissed myself.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and, you know, I didn't laugh, but he laughed too, and he invited the laugh. Like, I was like, I mean,
Laugh at me.
yeah, I was like, I mean, if you insist.
Yeah.
And then, you know, but I laughed a little too hard. So I was like, maybe that's just karma coming back. Like, you can't laugh at old people pissing themselves. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he invited the laugh though.
Yeah.
The only pooping thing is, I remember there's twice where I just really had to use the bathroom, but I didn't want to use the bathroom like where I was or I couldn't or something like that. Like one time in high school, it's like 2:30. And you know the teacher ain't letting you go to use the bathroom with 10 minutes left in class, like we doing some work.
Right,
but
right.
I'm like, then my bus is the first one there, so I can't use the bathroom after class either. So I'm just thinking for the last 10 minutes, like, when do I use the bathroom? Then after 10 minutes, ain't no more decision. It's either you use the bathroom, you get your comfort, but you ain't know when you getting home because you don't know when dad's getting off work.
Right.
Or maybe you could hold it. You know, I ain't never pooped on myself before. I'm the last person off the bus. So either way, I was on the bus for like an hour plus. And
just chilling.
the mental fortitude. I didn't know that my anus was, you know, they got some social awareness. They try not to embarrass you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I was probing for at least an hour. At least an hour. I was in pain. When I remember the end, I'm trying to barter with the last two people on the bus. Say, hey bro, can you you think you do me a favor and you could get off on my stop? I really need to use the bathroom. He's like, bro, I can't do it. I was like, listen, I'm not trying to say it's an emergency, but it kind of is. Like, I really need you to get off at my stop. He's like, nah, you know what I'll do? I'll like stand at the door. So as soon as she stopped the bus, I could jump out. I was like, all right, bro, you know, I appreciate it. You know, I just wanted to come see if you meet me halfway on that. And then I got to my stop. I was already thinking about what is the most efficient way to get to my house right now. First of all, it's a quarter mile.
Right, yeah, that dirt road.
Yeah, it was a long road. So it ain't quick. So I was like, what's the efficient way? I got bags, I got jackets. I care about none of this. Took them joints off the bus, threw them in the nearby ditch, and I ran full speed for a quarter mile. Try to call my mom while running.
Unlock it.
So she can unlock the door because I ain't got no time. We got no time to mess around right now.
Yeah.
I have no borrowed time. I've been playing on an hour of borrowed time right now. I have no more borrowed time. Call mom. She on the phone. You know what she do? She sent me the voicemail. She ain't about to hang up. She ain't about to talk to me right now. She ain't about to talk to her own son right now. I said,
Dang.
oh. So run. I said, oh, that was my one call. That's all I got. So I'm still running full speed now. Running full speed. Imagine how the world is looking. Everything is jumping up around you. It's hard. It was hard to make that phone call running full speed.
Yeah.
I get to my keys and I'm like trying to find the keys. Trying to find the keys while running full speed. Of course I can't find them. Of course I can't find them. I said, well, I got 2 seconds maybe. I got 2 seconds maybe when I get to the door to find the right key. I gotta get it on the first try. But guess what? I got about 3 keys that look alike. But I gotta get it on the first try. I get to the door. Put a key in that I think it is. That key ain't move. I said, I don't got time to check another key. Is either this going down here or this door need to be unlocked. Twist the doorknob. It was unlocked already. Thank God. Ran to that bathroom. Got on that toilet. Mom, finally, she hear that, though. She definitely hear that. She run down the hallway. What's going on? Nothing. Why are you yelling? I'm good.
This man pushing out his insides.
Listen, that joke was so painful and so sore. I put my anus through so much trauma. When I finish, first of all, I ain't get my bags till about 90 minutes after that.
I was about to ask, what was that, walk of shame? Or?
Oh, it ain't no walk of shame.
Okay,
it was
good.
walk of comfort.
Yeah.
But it was right after I did that. I ain't want to walk. I ain't want to move. And I had to lay on my stomach. I couldn't lay on my back.
I respect it.
I can't go to jail.
I can't go to jail.
Yeah. I'm sure it's more rough. I can't deal with that.
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
Yeah,
but that's my painful experience.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
You know, I ain't poop on myself, but dang.
Yeah.
I probably should have.
Yeah. I was good to go once I got rid of it.
Right.
I'm like, it's just an exit now.
That joke was terrible.
That's everybody else's problem now.
Everybody else problem. Everybody looking at him. This guy's gross.
Yeah.
Be like, hey man, I'm
Dang,
good.
bro.
Yeah, so
what's up? What's his name? You said Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson.
I'm clueless to football, by the way.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson, quarterback for the Houston Texans, decided he ain't want to be on the team no more. It's been going on for weeks now. Decided he hasn't want to be on the team no more. I guess he told the coach already. He's a great quarterback. You ain't really want to lose him, but his team is regressing, and he's losing talent on the team. So even they've been sucking right now, but now they really gonna be sucking because he lost the good people that was on his team. So, we don't expect him to show up to OTAs or mini camp training. He's not showing up. He need to be traded. Shortly after that, those rumors, like a sexual assault case by like his massage therapist or something like that. One of those popped up. And then after that, another one popped up like a few days later. Then 4 days later, the number went to 10.
Oh, wait. So all of this is unrelated to him wanting to leave, you think?
That's where the conspiracy theory is.
Okay, go ahead.
We can
keep
say
going.
it's unrelated, yeah.
Because
We can't assume that it's related.
You said he got accused of what? So sexual assault.
It's something like, it's like sexual misconduct, I think is the better word.
Sexual misconduct.
And it's also not criminal case.
I'm about to say, is it alleged still, or is it
it's
just
a
they
civil
claiming?
case
Oh, okay.
where they looking like they trying to seek money.
One of the specific stories was that he was getting a massage and like he started he's on his back. He starts thrusting the air in orgasms. That was one of the specific stories.
Huh.
Yeah, but it's like 18 different women.
Yeah. So once numbers stack up, it turns into, well, even if 17 are lying, there's one that's true. So it's just an unfortunate spot.
So when
to
did
be
the
in.
reports start coming out? So I'm just trying to get the timeline.
When it started coming out, I feel like when we was like, okay, yeah, it really looked like he's not going to be on this team no more.
Oh, okay. So you think he was doing this, making this decision preemptively? He was like, I think they're gonna get me.
No,
like
I don't think he knows
'Cause
that was coming. I don't know. But no. I just don't think he wanted to be on the team. It was
For
just
sure.
weird timing.
Okay, all right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out the timeline. Because that just sounds a little bit.
I remember Devin Hester saying he was like unsure if he wanted to go to a college team when a guy was trying to recruit him to come here, and then the guy said, "Hey, if you don't come to my team, I'll make sure you never play football ever again." And he was like, "You threaten me?" He was like, "You threatening me or whatever like that?" And Devin Hester didn't go with that guy. He tried to go somewhere else, and then it was a mysterious call that happened shortly after that, saying like he was cheating on a test or something like that. So then he got suspended for a year. He couldn't play football for a year or something like that. I mean, thankfully, he still had a good college career and he made it to the NFL and he was
So he
an
tried
impact player in the NFL. But that we don't got no proof that
actually happened.
but we just those are the facts.
Okay. So they allegedly tried to blacklist him, or
right. The guy was mad. He was like, "Yeah, I want him to play for us. Well, I didn't want him to play for nobody else."
And so what you're saying is that might be what's happening now. They're trying to set him up like, "Oh, you gonna leave us? Well, nobody's gonna have you," or something like that.
I'm just conspiracy theorists can do that.
Yeah.
That is
we still got to wait for
wild.
some things to play out. I just thought the time was weird. The amount of women was kind of weird. The fact that I don't know if I really felt offended by someone. I didn't like how somebody was operating. It would be a criminal case and not a civil case.
right. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not, if they been done wrong,
Absolutely.
I like Deshaun Watson, but get him out of here.
Absolutely. No,
you deserve what you
That's why I hate
you
people
reap
jump
what you sow. So
immediately jump to like victim shaming or victim blaming. Because
yeah,
we're not trying to say you're not trying to say that those women are lying just because like. Where's the facts? Where's the proof? Because this is this man's career. This is this man's livelihood. I mean, it can be ruined just by the accusations alone. So we're gonna need to see some proof.
Yeah. So he seemed like a womanizer or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Like maybe he just had experiences with women. They ain't like that it ended the way it ended. I don't know. It don't seem malicious enough.
Yeah.
To me.
I hit a point where it's like, so Derrick Rose, my Derrick Rose bias is there, but he got hit with something similar back when he was with the Knicks, and the timing of it was the iffy part, and fortunately it turned out right. I could be misspeaking. Somebody can fact check me, whatever. But right before, I think either scrimmages or training camp or practice games, whatever it was about to start, that was when the case hit. So it's like he would either have to just settle, which means pleading guilty, you settle, and now you look guilty, but you can keep playing these games. You don't got to miss any games and all that. Or you say, nah, I'm going to go to court and fight this, but I'm missing games.
Right.
And I'm already on shaky standing because of my injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
He said, hey, F that, because I'm innocent. We're going to court and we're going to handle this. Yeah. And I was like, oh, he's not guilty. Because
right?
No guilty I'm settling.
Right?
I'm settling and I'm playing these games.
Every time.
Yeah. And then what happened? Came out that it was either texts or phone calls. Hey, let's go ahead and get him. Like the girl, whatever, like let's set him up. Basically, it was.
Yeah.
We're gonna set him up, and then she lost that.
Yeah. So yeah.
And so what upsets me with those is that it turns into it makes it harder for some people, me sometimes too, I'll be honest, but it makes it harder for you to just automatically jump on a believe women wave. Like, oh, she's telling the truth for sure. And I'm like, it's hard because you got the idiots like that girl and the other ones like her that are taking advantage of that movement for personal gain. Mm-hmm. It irks me to a personal level because I don't know, years later, they can come out and I feel bad about what I did when I ruined his life. I was lying. Okay, good for your conscience and whatever, but his real life is messed up now.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they do stuff, please take him down. I want the trash bags to go away.
Yeah, justice to be served.
Right.
Take him out the game forever. But if they,
that's a good blanket statement. That's for whoever did it and whoever is accused.
Right. I want justice to be served, and I don't know if they. I feel like we don't see enough documentation on justice necessarily being served because Rose saying, "Nah, I'm not guilty," and then he's seen as not guilty. I don't know if that's
it's never
justice
publicized.
being served necessarily. Like, I want it to be served on its full capacity. So if we prove, it's one thing if the person is proven not guilty, and he's like, well, no, we just don't have enough information to convict the person or something like that, or we don't have enough information to convict him. But then when we prove that no, he unequivocally did not do something, the other person should be penalized for this exactly line. Somebody needs to get a bullet.
Somebody. But a lot of times they do that and then they just go about their day.
I was like, no,
back into nothing.
somebody shouldn't. Somebody's life need to be altered in a major way. So it needs to be, because if they, like in this case, they look like maybe they have some proofs of text messages or something like that. Maybe some type of exchange that was unprofessional. Right, so maybe the person, their life don't need to be altered or something like that if the women don't get their way. But if we find out one of them was lying
in a malicious way,
just straight up lying, I don't know. Her name and picture need to be plastered all over the place.
Yeah, something. They
she need to get like license revoked, or like anything.
It's no publication. Nobody shares that part. They just go under the radar, and it's just cool.
Right. You know what that joke remind me of? I'd be on the road, and it'd be like just a fool will just like zipping through traffic and then do something crazy that affects my job. Like, oh, I got to skid to the left a little bit. And I'd be like, bro, you ain't got to die. But I want your car to flip like twice. You don't got to die. But your car got to flip just twice. Just twice. Just twice. You need to roll. So that
once might not be enough. But twice you're like, whoa, I really
so that when you get pulled out of that, and your car explode, you look at your car, and you remember the next time you buy this car, you're gonna drive like a human being.
I shouldn't be doing that. Some type of consequences that they can reflect on.
Because those are people that never get in accidents.
No consequences. They ain't got no reason to reflect. It's nothing for me to change. Right. I'm good to go.
And she gonna do that to somebody else who we just never gonna hear of. That's probably not even the first time either. So it's like it's interesting. I was going the route of somebody setting them up though, like somebody because it's women doing it for free. So if somebody walk up to him and say, "Hey, here's $1,000," say that he touched you or something.
Like, that could kind of be there.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was trying to figure out.
I ain't trying to bring up. I ain't trying. We just came back. I ain't trying to get us canceled. We just came back.
So this
there's like some Michael Jackson stuff.
Oh, okay.
That happened.
That's fair.
But with that, I feel like there's. I don't know. When there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
But it depends on how the fire is, right? Because I do believe some relationships it was kind of funny between him.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's we could pull up an article where a guy said his mom told him to lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like.
So you never really know. I guess we just gotta wait for some facts to come out. But like you said, the timing is weird. It could be that the women were like one woman could, open the dam, like break the dam, and then so all the other women who got touched on felt like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell my truth too. It could be completely innocent like that, or it could be like you said, these women coming out just was like, hey, let's go ahead and get what we can get while he's there, or it'd be some people who don't want him to leave or don't agree. They like, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going if it's either us or nothing.
And I mean, he already, and then I don't know if he was staying with the organization. Or wanted to stay with the organization, maybe would have got some help from them too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they provided help. I would doubt it or something like that. They just let him handle it on his own. But I don't know. That's weird. No. And I'm not I don't know nobody. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody's intentions. I don't know these people.
Yeah.
So Deshaun, I don't know, and I don't know these
It's all
women, so I
speculation
don't
right
know. I can't judge really characters. I don't talk to these people, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I got a reasonable chance to guess somebody's character. I don't know. It just don't seem like he would do that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when they pop up, and you're like, I don't know. I could see it. Like when Bill Cosby stuff came up, I couldn't defend him, and guess what? He ain't never been put in a bad light to me.
Yeah.
Like the other like famous people or something like that were saying like, oh no, yeah, we can see that from Bill the way he was acting in clubs or something like that. Blah blah blah. But I was like, yeah, I don't know. Bill give off some type of I can't.
All we see is Fat Albert.
It's a lot of women, which sounds
Cosby
ridiculous. It's weird when one woman does this and then like 40 come after. I don't know. That seems funny.
It break the dam.
But
There's
yeah,
a lot of people.
I mean, sometimes that one person puts the confidence in the other women to step up,
Yeah.
which is great.
You seen when he was walking out of court and he did that little
Right?
when I was like, okay, he did that shit.
Yeah, exactly. He walking.
He did that shit.
He walking. No, the cop behind him. Acting like he was maybe about to dart off or
I don't
something. Like,
know
oh,
what
he
that-
was just acting
he like
funny.
something.
He was just acting funny.
Something like
So, yeah, he-
Listen, if somebody convicted me of something I ain't doing, I ain't happy.
Yeah, I was
Till
like,
this
he-
joint is over.
Even if I am,
shit.
even if I'm like, I'm getting off. I'm not. You're not about to see that. You about to see a
Right?
broken man
Camera's always on me, and he out here do. Yeah, I was like,
telling jokes.
no.
And
Bill.
these sexual assault stuff is they hit that category of you guilty until proven innocent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But then you may not ever be believed to be innocent, even if you're proven that way. Like I'm sure right now, even with Derrick Rose case and Deshaun Watson, if it came out, for example, all it was fake, it was all 100%. They set him up. People still gonna believe that he still probably did it.
and it's really not is innocence, and it's not guilty. So it's not always two streets. It's innocence is guilty, or there ain't enough proof to really go on either side. But the people trying to prosecute you for something, they don't give up. They're willing to just, well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, okay, I want this over. So he might settle. So he ain't innocent or guilty there. But guess what? That's still in like the slightly guilty category.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, yeah, he got that case that he settled in.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So
No, for sure.
Yeah, so it's innocent, guilty, or guilty.
Yeah.
Innocence or suspected of being guilty or unequivocally guilty. It's just like, it's rough.
And in that middle part, it just turns into if people like the person, but they're in that settle category, they're like, and they ain't did it. But if you don't like the person, or if you are more in support of the movement itself,
yeah.
then you're just gonna, oh yeah, he's guilty.
And
So
and I think the evidence too that like they saying that the lawyer that's trying to go after him, they have to give him the police proof, some evidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't been doing that in the most timely of fashions or something like that. So it's just weird. I just want justice to be served, but there's just
sure.
a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
I mean, look how long it took them to get Kelly, man. It took them a long time. So,
But that was another one where I think out the gate though we were like, yeah, he did that.
yeah, but it took so long though. Like,
To get the proof, but I'm saying like
We loved
I
R.
think
Kelly.
there's a consensus of like
we love his song. His music is amazing.
He kind of funny out there. He kind of funny.
His music is amazing.
and he had
He has touched
he went,
millions. He has a gospel album.
Yeah, he touched millions, all right. Yeah, he touched them.
All
All right.
right.
He's
he
a-
went
hey,
on
he-
stage
At a certain age,
He
too,
went on
that's it.
stage a few
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
like in the middle of not in the middle of a case and stuff, but when it was hot to talk about again, and he said something like, "They should have tried to get me years ago" or something like that, and it was like,
See that? You know what that is, Juwan?
Just don't-
That's the Bill Cosby. That's exactly what that is. The
just
little
gotta,
shrug.
just gotta relax,
Yeah, it's-
just gotta relax.
and how you say something like that, and you don't stop what you're doing in the
Yeah.
first place, like.
Right.
And then he put out it was like a 9-minute song or something like that. Like, I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna tell the truth about what all's going on. And I was like, will he really? And I listened to the whole thing, and he ain't said a word.
Of course not.
He said all we got from it was the people that support him, that whole middle category. Man, he's hurt. He was sexually abused. So I'm like, then you understand he's almost saying that I sexually abused because I was sexually abused.
Yeah.
And you know
he a
what?
weirdo.
It's cool.
He a weirdo.
But
Just some stuff like just
guilty until proven innocent, or you're guilty if you settle.
Yeah.
Or you're guilty if you're innocent.
Or you're guilty if you're innocent.
That's not sad, man. That's not sad.
Yeah, but
Because they be bringing up, Mr. 24 in the Lakers uniform. I be like, ain't he was proven innocent on that?
He was proven innocent.
Why they be bringing that joint up?
When what was it? The day after he died, or 2 days after, and then they were making the news articles, headlines about it, and I was like, yo, what's happening right now?
Yeah, like what? Why we bringing up a case that that case don't matter? That don't bring that up.
Oh, no,
that's like I don't know. That's like bringing up. I don't know. That's almost like y'all trying to bring up my criminal record and y'all bringing up when I got pulled over by the cops and I was given a warning or something.
It was argued that they're telling
that's
the
how
full.
the media do for white and black people. Man.
They're saying they're telling the full story, like it's part of his story. So if we talking about Kobe, then we got to talk about all of the aspects of Kobe's life, but make this part the headline.
You seen there was a kid that like raped a bunch of girls in high school or whatever, and for his picture that they had on the article, it was his high school like senior picture.
I bet, yeah.
And then but then you get Joe Schmo, he robs a gas station. I mean, I'm not gonna say a crime is worse than another crime, but I think rape kind of high on the list of bad ones, right?
Yeah.
Robbery is kind of high too, but I mean,
yeah, on that subjective scale, it's like
subjectively, rape is worse than. He gets the and then the story about the kid was, and he was on his way to go to the greatest prestige college, whatever, and that. He wanted to be a this and that. Unfortunately, he's going to be serving time in jail. That kind of conversation, right? For that guy who robbed that gas station, though, he gets the ugliest mugshot. He looks like he ain't shaved in weeks. And they immediately go into how this isn't his first time on the radio.
Right, exactly. They start with jail conversations.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he'll be returning to the same jail that he was at the last 4 times. All that kind of stuff immediately go back into it. Right. And now in their defense, if that's all they got, that's fine, right? What can I do with that? But it's obviously blatant when it gets that way, So same thing with Kobe, like.
And that white lady that got clapped by the cop, and she it was an altercation, I think, of some sort. I don't know the specifics. I don't care. But it was white woman and blackish cop.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then
justice was served.
Justice was served quick.
Justice was
quick.
served.
They have videos of her saving ducks or something like that. And then for George Floyd, it was like, hey man, he was trying to. The story wasn't even straight. It was either that he was trying to cash a bad check, or that I don't even know. It was like 3 different variations of how he ended up in that predicament, but they were throwing all of them out there. I don't know. It just be irking me when they do that.